Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, I'm just gonna talk over this video, even though it's gonna be kind of weird, cause I love to ramble, and I'm just gonna try and stay on track, and hopefully you guys don't get too bored with me talking. But so I did this painting in gouache. It's a new medium that I'm trying, right? New medium. Um, and it's kind of difficult. What I'm using is Artist Loft. It's a real cheap kind of paint. I do have the Hemi Maya set that's like real popular on Amazon. I'm gonna try that sometime really soon. But I just wanted to get kind of familiar with this medium and just kind of find or feel my way around it so I can really learn how to manipulate the colors and use them to the best, really find my voice in that medium. And it's been kind of trying. I know you guys have seen, if you go through a couple of my past videos, they're all kind of they look amateur to me. It's going to take some practice. Those are my first. Don't feel too, don't go too hard on me, but it's just practice. And um I'm having fun with it though. I'm gonna continue to use it. I'm what I'm really good at is manipulating digital work, doing Photoshop and Illustrator, and using pen and pencil as um my foundation. But I'm stretching my wings, trying to get into some other mediums, trying to really get a feel for other things and see if I can really you know, do what I really want to do, because the images that come to my mind, y'all, like I try to explain what I do for people, and it's just it never seems to really come out right. But what I'm doing is almost like meditation. And some people call it channeling, some people call it, but channeling comes from mouth. Like people just channel through mouth while talking, and that's kind of what I do, except it's on canvas. So some of my pieces, really, people don't understand it. I know, and I've battled going back and forth with this a lot with you know, people who I show my work to, all types of people who come across my path, and they all kind of agree that maybe an artist shouldn't talk. And while I understand that it's the viewer's mind that observes the painting and takes in whatever information they need to take in what I do, I feel compelled to explain that it's from spirit. I feel compelled to say that a lot of my paintings are messages, and I feel compelled to say that this is how the ancients practiced art. It was a sacred religion, just like a lot of other things are today. I feel like art is manipulation of symbols and colors and things in order to get the mind to speak to the subconscious mind. And I at some aspect, I do believe that all artists do this to some extent, but when you're consciously aware of it, it's a little different. And the messages that come out, you're not asking those questions, you're not looking for them, but what you connect to is a message that needs to get out. So I paint, but I get frustrated because I don't think that people really understand it, and it's forcing me to almost speak, which is one of my definitely one of my debilitations. Being able to express myself verbally has been a challenge for me for years, and I mean since I was a youngin. So learning how to really express myself has been a journey on its own, and it's something that I will continue to grow in. And I feel like that's a challenge for me, but I feel like I can and will conquer it. And maybe you guys will get to see the journey. Maybe I'll do more videos and you can kind of see the progress without me having to reference, you know, this video or this conversation, because really we're just chit chatting anyway. But I do want you guys to enjoy this video. I do want you guys to enjoy this practice and come along this journey with me, and root for me, because we all need good energy. And with everything that's going on in this world right now, we just need to be able to settle and ground our minds and have our subconscious receive symbols that are given to us in order to heal our minds, or in order to heal our minds, body, and spirit, to be honest. And I just don't want to come off as some hokey pokey, Miss Cleo type of person, because that's legitimately not what I am. What I see is, I combine music, and music is a whole nother, like, that's sound in general is a whole, like, we can talk about it for hours and learn so many things and still not learn it all. Sound is so important in what I do. Combining sound and combining meditation helps me to be able to create these images that even I can study images that I created back in 2016, 2017 and still get new revelations. And that's what it does. It sparks the subconscious mind, but how do you tell people that? How do you explain to people that this picture is, or this image is speaking to your subconscious mind in a way that is going to unblock certain things in your mind that's going to, help you be able to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve? Like, how do I explain that to people without coming off as hocus pocus? It's difficult. Like, it's challenging, but I have been tasked with making this make sense. So it is my journey to make this make sense to more than just me, to more than just a few people, because people have to understand that this is with World War III, I definitely believe that it is a psychological warfare. With being under psychological attack almost every day, whether you want to call it commercials or music that you listen to or things that you see on TV, what you see across social media, things that are pinged to you, images that are pinged to you that they want you to see. All of that stuff sits in the subconscious mind. All of that stuff helps you manifest whatever it is that's in your reality. Without that correction, people would just continue to manifest trying times, obstacles, more blocks, more frustration, more poverty consciousness, all of that. We have to be able to get to the point where we can know what we're programming our minds with. That's how I'm trying to make it make sense. I hope that does make some sort of sense. This video is going to end. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll post a picture of this piece right after this.